Hope you are keeping fine and doing well. Dear students, let me remind you that this class is meant for the students of class 12, and in this class we are going to learn our English literature class, especially drama Tempest. Dear students, today we will be learning the act number 4, scene number 1, test 55 to 85. This will be the test we are going to learn today. And this action takes place right in front of our Prospero's cell, that is in the island. And the characters present here are goddess. These some goddesses we are going to find. Goddess Iris, she is the goddess of rainbow, and Ceres, goddess Ceres, she is the goddess of farming and agriculture, and goddess Juno, the wife of Jupiter, god Jupiter. And let me remind you about what we have already learned in our previous class. In our previous class, you may remember that Prospero revealed his intention of testing our Ferdinand so hard. It was to test his love for Miranda, and when he was satisfied, he handed over his daughter, his own life to Ferdinand. Then immediately after that, our Prospero called his faithful spirit Ariel and asked him to do some more favor. That is, Prospero asked our Ariel to request some other spirits who are under his control. They are goddess Iris, goddess Ceres, and goddess Juno, to come and entertain our Ferdinand and Miranda, the new couple. So that is the thing that we have learned, and our Ariel goes and asks our Iris, goddess of rainbow, and he had asked to call our Ceres to come and perform the dance. So that is what we have learned. So dear students, let us focus the class today from test number 55 to 85. According to my textbook, page number it is 117. I don't know whether this yours may be the latest edition. So anyway, test number 85. Enter Ceres. Ceres, who is Ceres? Goddess of agriculture. Yes, Ceres. Hail many-colored messenger. Many-colored messenger is referred to Iris, the rainbow. In a rainbow you will find 7 colors, isn't it? Many-colored messenger that never does disobey the wife of Jupiter, and she has never disobeyed the wife of Jupiter. Who is the wife of Jupiter? I have already told you that. Juno. Our Iris is and Juno. So she is the goddess. Yes, Jupiter. Who with thy saffron wings, who you with your saffron means orange color, yes, orange color wings, upon my flowers diffuses the honey drops upon my flowers, and you who drop honey drops in my flowers, refreshing showers, you bless us with rain, drizzling showers, and with each end of thy blue bow dust crown my bosky acres, bosky covered by bird, that is bosky acres, and my unsharable down, unsharp means bare, rich scarf to my proud earth, you who provide greenery to my earth, why hath thy queen summoned me hither? Why have you called me here? Now, Ceres, goddess of agriculture, arrives at the spot and she once again asks, please tell me, why have you called me? Why have you called me here? So, to this short grass green, please tell me, why have you called? Please understand the summary of the test. You will understand. Hail Iris, hail means a salutation. Hail Iris, multicolored messenger who never disobeyed Juno, the wife of Jupiter, with who with wings of orange color drop honey on my flowers in the form of refreshing showers, and with each end of your blue rainbow cover my green fields and my bare plains like a rich scarf covering my proud mother earth. See, look at imagine the grassy field. It is like, we feel like the earth is wearing some cloth, some beautiful cloth. See, during the summer season, we don't like to see the field because there is no greenery. But now look at the field around. Everywhere greenery, that is what we find. Yes. So, it is because of the blessing of goddess Iris that goddess Ceres is filled. The agricultural field is filled with greenery. That is because of the blessing of our Aries. Why has your queen called me here to this lawn covered with green grass? To this green grass lawn. Why have you called me? Please tell me. Hope the test is clear for you. Iris. Now Iris. A contract of true love to celebrate. I have called you to celebrate the contract of a new love. What? Whose contract? Contracts of the marriage of Ferdinand and Miranda. Isn't it? Yeah. So for the celebration, for celebrating this occasion, nowadays people like to celebrate every occasion, and this is for this purpose. You are called here to entertain, to celebrate the occasion of the betrothal of Ferdinand and Miranda. Yes. And some donation freely to a state on the blessed lovers. Some donation, some blessings. You are hereby asked to come to celebrate the occasion and to bless the new couple Ferdinand and Miranda with some blessings. That is the reason why you are called. So, the background you have to understand that our series, as soon as she came, she asked Iris, the goddess of rainbow, why have you called me here? Then Iris replies to her question that you are called here to celebrate the occasion of the betrothal, Mangetha, yes, betrothal of Ferdinand and Miranda. Ferdinand and Miranda, and also bless this couple. This couple means who are these? Who is this couple? Yes, Ferdinand and Miranda, and bless them with some graces. Yes, you have been invited to celebrate a solemn pledge of true love and freely to bestow some gift on the happy lovers. Happy lovers here refers to Ferdinand and Miranda. Okay, Ceres. Now who is Ceres? Yes, goddess of agriculture or goddess of earth, farming, flowers. Yes, all those things. She is responsible. Now, Ceres. Tell me, heavenly bow. Again, who is this heavenly bow? Referring to goddess Iris. Goddess Iris in Greek mythology. Goddess Iris is the goddess of rainbow. Yes. If Venus or her son, as thou dost know, do now attend the queen. Please tell me, who is the queen here? Queen is referring to Juno, the wife of Jupiter. She is the queen of the goddesses. And now Ceres is asking Iris, please tell me whether Venus or her son is attending this celebration. Tell me, heavenly boy, if Venus or her son, as thou dost know, do now attend the queen. Since they did plot the means that thus keep this my daughter God, her and her blind boy's candle company I have foresworn. As she and her son has insulted me and my daughter, I just left their company. I never attended the company in which Venus and her son is present. Thus, a possible question is that why our goddess Ceres is asking goddess Iris whether Venus and her son is present or not. The answer is that goddess Ceres doesn't want to be with the company of Venus and her son because they have insulted the daughter of Ceres. So she doesn't want. Let us understand once again the test. Now attend the queen. Since they did plot. Plot means make secret plans and stratagems to destroy and disturb other people. Did plot the means that dusky, see the meaning you can find, dark complexion. Dusky means her son's, Venus' son's color, skin's complexion, that is dark. Dusky Dis means Pluto, god of death. Pluto, he is the god of death. Pluto, with the help of Venus and Cupid, abducted Proserpina, Ceres' daughter. So Ceres' daughter's name you have to remember, Proserpina. Proserpina. That is, yes, Proserpina. Yes, Proserpina, that is the thing. Ceres' daughter from the earth to his own kingdom. Ceres had therefore been harboring a strong grievance against both the mother and the son. Ceres describes Cupid's company as scandal. Imagine, disgraceful. So that is the reason. This background you have to remember why our daughter Ceres doesn't want to be in the company of Venus and her son. Why? With the reason. Who is the son of Venus? Pluto, the god of death. He is the god of death. So Pluto, with the help of Venus, with his mother, abducted, kidnap कर लिया है. That मतलब सीरीज के बेटी को भगा ले गया है. कौन ले गया है? Pluto, the god of death, with the help of his own mother Venus. Thus there is a grievance and enmity between Ceres and Venus, Pluto. So that is the reason why she doesn't want to participate in this one. So the means that Dusky is my daughter God, her and her blind boy's candle company I have forsaken. Summary, please understand. Tell me, heavenly rainbow, if you know whether Venus or her son Cupid is now serving Juno. Since they plotted against me by using those means by which Pluto, the dark god of the underworld, got my daughter, I have avoided the disgraceful company of Venus and her blind son, Cupid, god of love. Yes. Iris, of her society, be not be afraid. Of her community, of her group, of whose community? Of Venus and her community, of her group. Venus and her. I met her deity cutting the clouds towards Phobos, the sun god, and her son, downtrodden with her. Here, thoughts they to have done some wanton charm upon this man and maid, whose vows are that no bed right shall be paid, or Haman's torch be lighted. But vain. Mars's hot minion is returned again. Her wappish-headed son has broke his arrows, swears he will shoot no more, but play with sparrows and be a boy right out. Now, let us understand this one test once again. Iris is telling that Venus or her blind son, Cupid, they will not be here. They will not be here. And she saw them going somewhere else. Let us see where they were gone. Of her society, be not afraid. That means about Venus or her son Cupid, never be afraid. I met her daily. Yes, I met her. Deity means her godship, Venus. I met her, that is, I met Venus cutting the clouds. That means clearing the sky. Cutting the clouds means clearing the sky towards Phoebus. Phoebus, the name of a place in the island of Cyprus. It is believed to be the birthplace of Venus. So that means Phobos. That means Iris is telling that Venus or her son won't be coming for the gathering, and more than that, she saw them going, cutting the clouds, clearing the sky and going towards Paphos, the birthplace of Venus, and her son, dove driven with her. Yes, dove driven with her. Dove driven means in a carriage drawn by doves. In mythology, doves are special birds who draw the chariot of Venus. In Merchant of Venice also you have learned this part. Yes. Her thoughts, here thoughts they too have done. Here thought they too have done. They performed some magic charm on this man and maid, Ferdinand and Miranda, who had vowed to be no physical union until they were married. But their charm proved to be in vain. Though Venus and Cupid performed some magical entertainment, it had no effect. So they went. As there was Venus, the darling of Mars, the god of war, has gone by. And because they could not fully entertain our Ferdinand and Miranda, what they did, she went by, and Cupid, her son, irritable son, has broken his arrows. He broke his arrows. He says he will shoot no more. He will not shoot anymore, but play with sparrows like any other boy. So instead of shooting, he will play with sparrows like any other boy. Now look at once again the test. Look at the test 70 again. Of her society, whose society of Venus and her community or her friends or her son, be not afraid. Don't be afraid, they will not come. I met her deity. That means goddess. She's the goddess of Venus, cutting the clouds. I saw her clearing the clouds near the place Paphos. Paphos is the birthplace of goddess Venus. And her son, and both of them were traveling in a chariot driven by doves. Her thought that you have done here, thoughts, they wanted to perform some magic here, but some wanted charm upon this man and maid. To entertain this man and maid, these Ferdinand and Miranda, they wanted to perform something, and they performed, of course, but there was no effect on their performance. And as a result, Venus, the goddess, she left the place and went by. And as far as her son Cupid is concerned, he told that he broke his arrow and told that he won't go for shooting anymore. Instead, he would play with sparrows like any other ordinary boy. Whose vows are that, see, Ferdinand and Miranda, they were not allowed to come together before before they married. That was a promise given and given to Prospero. Yes. So and they willingly agreed to that one. Shall be paid or means before. Then Haman's torch be lighted. That means after until the Haman's torch is lighted means until the marriage ceremony was over. Him was the god of marriages and he was supposed to be carrying a lamp which was lighted when a marriage was solemnized. That means only they were allowed to come and have physical contact with each other only after the marriage is blessed. And Haman's torch be lighted. Haman's torch be lighted, that means until the marriage blessing is done. But wait, Mars hot minion is returned again. Mars hot minion, that is Mars hot minion is referring to goddess Venus. Yes. Hot, Mars, god of war, hot, passionate, minion, darling. So all these things are referred to our Venus. That is Mars hot minion. Mars means god of war. Yes. Hot, that's passionate, minion means darling is returned again. So she went back. Who went back? Our goddess Venus went back. And her Vapish headed boy means son Cupid, who is here regarded as irritable. Cupid is a Vapish because Vapish means very irritating. So Cupid was irritating and he told him he will break his arrow and play with a sparrow like any other boy. Her vapish-headed son has broken his arrows, swears, promises he will shoot no more. He will not do any shooting but play with sparrows and be a boy right out. Series. Highest queen of state, great Juno comes, I know her. As they were talking, as Ceres and Iris were talking, suddenly goddess of agriculture, she heard the footstepping of the queen. Who is the queen? Goddess, that is Juno, the wife of Jupiter. Highest queen of state. Great Juno comes, I know her by her fame. Yes, Juno. Now the most stately queen, elegant of heaven, great Juno is coming. I recognize her by the manner of her walk, by the style of her walk. Enter Juno. Now the last part of the test. How does my bounteous sister go with me to bless the twain? See, how are you, my sister? Come with me to bless the twain. Bless the twain means referring to our Ferdinand and Miranda. That they may be prosperous, be and honored in their issue. They may be prosperous, abundant blessings, and be honored in their issue. Honored in their issue means let them be blessed to have many children. Who is blessing? Juno. Yes, Juno, thus Juno and Ceres both are going to bless our Ferdinand and Miranda, the new couple, to have a prosperous life as well as to have many children in their life. How is my generous sister? Come with me to bless this couple so that they may be successful and be fortunate in having their children. Yes, dear. Yes, dear students, we wind up the class for the day. Here, hope you have understood. Let me remind you once again what we have learned. The test seems a little bit tough with its tone and language, but no worry, no issue. Please understand the video, listen the video 2-3 times, then you will be able to understand thoroughly. Now let us see, understand today what we have learned. Active 4, scene 1, test number 55 to 85. And the location of course before Prospero's goddesses. Today we came to know about 3 goddesses. Goddess Iris, she is the goddess of rainbow. Then Ceres, goddess of agriculture, and Juno, the queen of the goddesses and the wife of Jupiter. Thus they are here to entertain our new couple Ferdinand and Miranda. Hope you have understood the class. For any clarification or any worries, anxieties, concerns, please feel free to contact me either through WhatsApp or make a direct call. Alright. So take care and we will meet again in our next class. Until then, take care. Bye bye. Thank you.